Welcome back to Irish Strength Training. One day left before the competition, so getting really close. A lot of people have asked me about my diet in the run up to this competition, and especially the last week and the day of the competition. So the last week I've been carbo loading. I have been keeping that protein quite high, but I've also been getting in a lot of good carbs. So I've been eating a lot of rice, been eating a lot of oats, so porridge, that sort of thing, granola, all this healthy, good quality carbs that are slow releasing. So just to give you a quick idea, your fuel tank, if you want to call that, the best fuel to put into that is carbs, or the easiest for the body to actually use. So you've got a limit that you can fill that tank to. So over the week, you want to keep filling it up right to the top, which is what I've been doing. So next thing, the most important one, is what I do on the actual day. So Sunday morning, I'm going to be having my granola with fruit and yogurt. I'll have this really early, sort of 6-7 o'clock in the morning. The competition starts at 12, but I want to be pretty much fully digested before I start the actual competition. Throughout the morning, I'm going to be eating the likes of your fruit. Bananas are really good. They don't sit in your stomach, they don't make you feel that full, and there's a lot of good carbs in them as well. Half an hour before the competition, I'm going to be starting on to the pre-workout. This is super important in competition day, so if you've never used pre-workout, it's one to consider. Really good, and it gets you revved up for those events. The next thing I'm going to be using throughout the day are energy gels. So I've got the normal ones, complete energy gels. It basically just gives you a boost of energy, super simple, super quick. And then I've got one with caffeine, just in case those energy levels start to drop a little bit. I'll have oat bars, so these are Nature Valley, basically slow release, but there's a lot of sugar in them as well, so it'll give me a quick boost, but it'll also give me energy throughout the day. One thing to keep in mind is I won't get to stop and have a meal. I won't be able to anyway because it's sitting in my stomach. So it's all these smaller, sugary energy sources that I'm going to be using just to keep me at a high level of energy. After that, I've got a couple of the rubbish things. So again, quick burst of sugar if I need it. So I probably won't be using too much in chocolate. It sits a little bit. I'll stick to the jellies. Really good, really quick and simple. The next thing is throughout the day as well, I'll be eating a small bit of this. It's basically just popcorn. Again, a lot of carbs in this, which is the perfect source of energy for the body. And then finally, just protein, but that will be for after the competition. But you always want to have protein for the end of your competition. You don't want to finish it and then you don't have any source of protein handy and you start struggling a little bit. So that's pretty much everything that I will use on a competition day. I might not go through all of this, there's a lot of food. I always bring up extra just in case. And I'm sure there's always a competitor there that will be glad if I have one or two extra little bits. The other thing that I do say to everyone is stay hydrated. So I don't have it here, but I will obviously have a lot of water with me and I will be chugging that down the whole time. I'll also have a lot of energy drinks like Lucozade Sport, that sort of thing. Now I have checked out today, apparently it's supposed to be the hottest day of the year on Sunday, which is going to be fun. So I don't know what it is in America. It's 26 degrees over here, which is going to make it super tough. Obviously dehydration comes into it. The grip strength comes in because obviously you're going to be sweating quite a lot and it's going to be harder to get that grip on the implements. But saying that, it's going to be fun. We're going to be outside. I may need to wear a little bit of sun cream, but we'll see. So I'm going to try and record the whole day, all of the events, but also all the behind the scenes footage. So it'll be really interesting. You don't really get to see it that often. I'm hoping I'll be allowed to do it, fingers crossed, but if not, I might do some sneaky videoing anyway, and we'll see what I can get away with. So thanks very much for joining me. Thanks for all the support so far. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.